Welcome, Better Five, to day one of chair assisted core strengthening. For today's class, we're going to be hanging out in our chairs, so let's make sure that they don't have any arms or wheels there. We're sitting forward nice and tall, shoulders are back, and our shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles are all nice and evenly spaced here. Let's make sure we've got a water bottle nearby, and if at any point you feel like you need to stop and take a break, go ahead and just come back when you're ready. We're going to get things started with some nice deep diaphragmatic breathing. So you can get things started with your hands on your belly if you find it helps you. But we're going to practice breathing in, and our rib cage and our bellies expand. Breathe out. Diaphragm comes up, belly comes in. And watch how my shoulders aren't. We want these nice deep breaths all the way down into our pelvic floor here. Checking in with our body. Are we expanding in all directions as we breathe in? Breathe in, expand. Breathe out, contract. Great job. 10 seconds. Five seconds here, better. 5. Big breath in, expanding out to every angle. Back in. Fabulous job checking in with our bodies. How did that feel? Let's roll those shoulders back. Make sure we've got a nice string going from our head to the ceiling. And we're going to do some pelvic tilts. So lots of us spend time in an anterior pelvic tilt. We're going to imagine our pelvis is a bowl of water or a bowl of cereal here. Anterior pelvic tilt, we're spilling out the front. All of our water in our cereal is pouring outwards. If we were to have a posterior pelvic tilt, it would be the opposite. We're over rounding our lower back, and all of that water, that cereal, is flowing out of the back there. And with these pelvic tilts, we're just going to practice a neutral spine. So let's start slightly anterior, and then scoop that tailbone slightly, level off that pelvis, then relax. I know this is a tricky one. I want you to think belly button to spine. Scooping is a nice cue as well. Another cue I like to use is pelvis under ribs. So what do we need to do to make sure that our pelvis and our ribs are stacked on top of each other? So anterior, neutral. Anterior, neutral. Anterior, neutral. Let's do 10 of these now that we've got a feel for it. So let's go ahead and scoop that pelvis. Belly button to spine. Remember to breathe. Great job. Next up, we're going to kind of get a little bit more dramatic with that movement, and we're going to do some cat-cows. So I'll provide you with a side angle here. And a cat-cow is a yoga pose that's often used to mobilize the spine and engage our cores. And we're going to start things out by arching our back and bringing our chin to the ceiling. And then we're going to breathe out. Belly button to spine, round that back, tuck that chin. And back to start. And that is 1 rep. So let's go ahead all together. Exhale, inhale, chin to ceiling. Exhale, belly button to spine, round that back. Great job. Three more. Last one. Great job. Those were our cat-cows. Fabulous job there. So we've kind of been working on our pelvic tilt, so that way we can really target that in future classes. We're going to remember that neutral spine for our next movement. And we're going to grab onto a Pilates ball, a cushion. I'm using a yoga block, whatever you'd like. We're going to roll those shoulders back, squeeze those shoulder blades like we've got a grape in between them. And then knees, hips, and feet are all the same distance apart. Let's put that block or that ball out in front of us. And we're going to exhale and twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right and center. And remember, we're trying to keep that neutral spine, so that bowl of cereal isn't going anywhere here. So let's practice one more time all together. We're going to exhale, then inhale back to center. Great job, better 5. All right, so bring those balls up, neutral spine, and let's twist. Great job. Last one. And you can go ahead, set that ball down. We're going to start off day 1 nice and gentle. So great job for today. We'll see you on day 2.